name is Paul Hamilton, and I have a book that's being published, and the title is called Fathers, Monsters, and Sons. The book is part memoir about my relationship with my father and my parents. Well, it came about kind of by accident, actually. I had, over the years, saved a lot of material that I would use in sermons. And one night I discovered that I had a number of files that would work to form the outline of a book. So I pulled all those materials out and said, this is a good place to start. And then I started writing chapter headings. And once I came up with a list of chapter headings, I knew that I could go forward with the rest of the book. So the book develops kind of chapter by chapter. And then when I get to a feeling that I've covered all the ideas, then I go back, rewrite sections, add some more material, and keep editing along the way. Editing is always a never-ending process. I don't spend a lot of time writing at one time. Maybe 20 minutes, maybe half an hour, and then I'll break and go do something else. I find it's very helpful to go back and forth throughout the manuscript. Well, I started writing when I was still working, so basically I would nearly write something every day. I never really delegated a certain amount of time to writing. I wrote when I needed to write. It's just a habit of deciding that I'm going to write spend some time working on a manuscript. And I may write for 2 hours, I may write for 20 minutes. It just depends what I feel like I need to accomplish. Just make sure you've covered all the material that you want to cover in your manuscript. I think it's important to have a good ending in the book, one that you can feel satisfied about. An ending should tell your reader that you are done with your writing and with your ideas. I had used a publisher once before, and I like to use the publisher because I feel like they are the ones who know how to edit a material, how to put a book together, what it should look like on the inside. They are the ones that should be able to come up with a decent cover design. I just want to say, if you have an idea for a story, my first step would be to recommend to you to try to sit down, pull out a legal pad, and just start writing the basics of the story. And then if you have a substantial amount of material, you might share that with a friend, another family member, and have them read back to you what you have written. And if you still like it at that point, then you might continue to the next step and try to find a publisher.